Howdy. My presentation, The Curse of the House of Atreus and Agamemnon's Homecoming. We are in a Greek city, and the mood is very relaxed for the most part. And then chaos starts to wrap its finger around the flagpole and starts to illuminate itself and blossom into tragic events, brutality, crimes. This epic poem is intriguing and asks the question, why does bad things happen to good people? Conflicts and themes, pride, power, sex, violence, deception, separation, eternal consequences, long suffering. And so fate, which is immovable forces that humans are not able to control, as we see throughout the poem, revenge versus justice, and righteousness versus wicked. And so the characters, we have Agamemnon, prideful into himself. He lost his armor and he complains. And he just wants to be the ruler of all. Clytemnestra, unfaithful at times, full of wicked, seeks power, revenge, a loyal wife who goes around assassinating people. Augustus, hot-headed, of power and revenge to enslave anyone who disagrees with him. A king of the father of Jediah. And Jediah, former wife of Pelops. The opening scene, Tantalus decides to have a banquet, invites the gods in. Yo, come fellowship with me. Tantalus goes away, prepares a feast, serves it to the gods, but he serves his own son, Pelops. And so as he is cooked, as he is roasted, the gods are furious and upset that that situation have happened. So Tantalus is banned into the underworld, Tantalus. He is down there, surrounded in a pool of water, fruits everywhere. It's like going to a party, but you can't eat no food nor drink anything, so you are stuck in that survival mode. And so the gods resurrects Pelops so Pelops can live a healthy life. So he meets a homegirl, Jediah, and he wants to marry her. So the father of her comes along and say, wait, you can't marry her. You gotta beat me in the race. So before you can sleep with her, beat me first. So Pelops beats the father in the race. He goes over here before, tells the chariot racer to sabotage the race and the carts of one of the men with a lich pen and wax pen. So as the sabotage happens, Pelops gets upset and he wants the female all to herself and says, you cannot have her. So he takes the chariot man, throws him into the sea, and as he's thrown into the sea, he curses Pelops. But Pelops doesn't care. He's still going to marry afterwards, stay loyal to the promise. So that's where the death of the chariot man comes into play. And I don't know if he really passes away. I believe he do. And so we jump to Tantalus and Atreus. As the marriage continues between Pelops and Hibojadiah, they cuddle up together in bed. They have 2 sons. They get into a battle. Atreus gets upset, invites Tantalus over for a meal because there was a conflict right there. And Thyestes slept with the wife who was Orope, Agamemnon's cousin. So they fellowshipping together, and then Atreus decides to prepare a meal, same as before, serve Thyestes' own kids to him. And at that time, they get mad, they feud it out, they brawl, serving own foods and own flesh to Thyestes. And so we jump to later in the story, Agamemnon. So he's at the war doing his own thing, fighting in the war, talking to some people. As that is going on, Clytemnestra has an affair with Augustus. And so they are lovers. He returns with some other chick. They arrive, and since Clytemnestra is mad about the sacrificial death of the daughter Hibojadiah, she gets angry. Augustus comes home. He is not happy. He wants to come home to a loving wife, but she is unfaithful. So he comes home. Honey, I'm home, but she don't care. She's probably hiding or something. She's over there, and then out of nowhere, while Augustus' back is turned, while Agamemnon's back is turned, she pops a bullet in his head, pretty much kills him, slaughters him, along with some other people. So he is in the bath, murdered, blood behind him, crucified, however you want to put it. And after that, all this death and harm continues all throughout the story. And it just turns into this one big, massive, meat-grinding, heart disintegrate, and just pain everywhere. And everyone is just gone berserk. So that is my presentation of the Odyssey. Hope you enjoyed, and I can't wait to excel our learning and understand what we need to learn later throughout. So my name is Rell. This is The Curse of House of Atreus and Agamemnon. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you.